Hey everybody. So, for the last few videos, there hasn't been sound from any of the games. And for the life of me, I couldn't figure out how or why. So, I figured out how it's happening and why it's happening. And just like how I'm going to fix this, I fixed that. So now there will be sound to the games. And that way you guys can listen to music like I am. I want to start doing commissions for things. I don't know yet. So I can start making this a permanent job. Because with everything going on, I'm running myself to the point where this is becoming my main focus, along with my animations. And my animations aren't turning out the way I wish they would. Because I'm not a perfect artist. There's some great motherfuckers out there. And you know who the hell you are. And I think if I had the time to do it, I could make a decent picture. But animation is so much harder, but it's so much more fun. Because you take your picture and you cause it to move, and you gotta be careful not to move it too much or not to move it too less. And using the program I'm using, it goes a slight fit in frame and another slight one, and I gotta determine how much of one frame can actually go up by itself before it changes. However, the main problem I'm having is the fact that when I try to watch it, it moves slow across. But when you actually watch it as a normal video, it goes completely fast. So a 9-second video for me is maybe about 30 seconds worth of watching on the program. But when I put it out as a video, it becomes 9 seconds. So I'm trying to determine how much of a single picture goes in those 9 seconds, or those 9 seconds, or 9 milliseconds, to determine that. And I would love to do animations, and I have permission from a YouTuber to use one of his videos. I don't have anybody to put their videos with the sound. So I have to try to line it up, I guess you could say. And it until I figure out how I'm supposed to put the sound and the video together, that's going to be a while. But I'm going to make not a series, I'm working on one, and you guys seen me working on one, and at least I posted a video up of how far it's been, or how it's going, and that is where I'm at. A little further now that I'm actually working on it, and I've asked some people for a little more help on it. And it's definitely done a lot, for me to understand while I'm watching other people's, that when doing one, I don't have to make every single movement a slight change. I could delay it. I could pull up to where, you're just looking at them for a second, and then it shows everything else. And I'm trying to get that slowly going. So hopefully I get it done by the end of the year. I don't think I'm going to get it done quite as fast as I wish I could. But if anybody knows how to put the videos voices with the animation and they want to help me with it, I would be down with it. I would be down with it. I would be down for the help. I don't know what people would even charge for that. If people even do charge. I have a friend that wants to do a complimation with me. A collab with me, I guess. And we're working on getting that all figured out. And then hopefully that goes up. I don't know how long that's going to last or how long that's going to be. I'm going to do it live streaming wise. I don't know if he will. But I hope that you all will like it. If not, I'm going to have fun either way. Because it's all about having fun, you know? I want to thank the 28 subscribers that I've had. And I've gotten some. Because for the longest time, I had a few. And then they started skyrocketing. And it's really cool to have people come in and like my videos. And actually like to see where they're going. Wow. But I want to say thank you guys so much for being there for me. And I want to change a few things around. Like I said, I have been doing a lot of changing around. We just got the other room done. I'm getting a table put in there so I can put the computer in there. And then I can start working in there while leaving this room to be the bedroom. And then work around all that. It's taking time. And it's not something that's going to be done immediately. And I'm running out of time. That's why I'm wanting to know, out of the people that actually watch my videos and like my videos and want to see certain videos done, please let me know in the comments what games you want to see played. You see constantly that there are videos up of seasons or of video games, and then they're stopped, and then other ones are started, or other ones are picked back up. That's because I'm a, what's the damn word I want to say? I don't know exactly what you'd consider me, because I complete the games. But I don't focus like a lot of people do on YouTube on one game and work on it and work on it and work on it. I play by what I'm interested in that day. One day I'm interested in playing Minecraft. I'll play Minecraft. I'll make a video or I'll live stream it. Next I'll be like, okay, what do I want to play now? You know what? There's that new video game out. I'll give that a try. And I'll play that, make something out of it, and then post it up. And then I may not touch it after a while because either I get bored of it or I get interested in something else. I'm not good at staying focused on one thing, and I am eating my fucking beard, and that's why this is gonna be gone. But no, that's why there's constantly different things up. And I'm trying to stay focused on certain ones that you guys like. Like, I got told by a friend that he likes the Stone Block series. I'm still working on that. That's not something I dropped all the way. There has been a few games I have just dropped. But there are a lot of games that I have on my system, on my computer now. Now I've got more games on my computer than I have before. And I'm focusing on trying to get the computer ones working and running while I'm waiting for Elgatos to be able to be bought, and so I can buy a brand new one and try to get that fucking thing working. Because the Elgato I have practically took a shit because it's not wanting to keep a connection. I got a new cord for it. I don't know what's going on with it, but that's besides the point. I can't seem to keep it with a single connection. Now, I might be doing something wrong, but I don't think so. It might just be that the Elgato, along with the cord, got fried at one time. Because the reason why I had to get a new cord was because one of the points actually had a melted point on it. And I personally have no idea how that happened. I don't know if it was resting against something that was hot or what, but for some reason it was slightly melted. Now, it had a connection but didn't have a connection with the cord. And that was for anything. That was for my phone. That was for the Elgato. That was for my mom's phone. No matter what, the cord would not connect. But at that point in time, that was the only cord that would work for the Elgato. And even after, but right after that, it never connected. It never made a solid connection because it would always say, sorry, we can't find the connection. It's not a solid connection. And it's like, fuck. So I went out and I got in the cord. I waited a while, like I have told you guys multiple times I have. And then I got the cord. I used that cord as my phone charger. Why? Because it doesn't keep a solid connection with the Elgato. So I believe I have to go out and buy a brand new Elgato. And that's what bothers me the most. I don't know how it happened. I never had my system on. I didn't have it on anything for it to melt. But I came home and it was melted. Now, I can't remember if that happened when I moved into this place or it happened at the old place. If it happened at the old place, we had a puppy that would like to run around the house and normally got down and got to the basement where I stayed at and could have caused it. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going to blame the puppy, but I don't know. But with that being said, I'm getting off track, and this is why I wanted to make this video to make things clear. I have multiple videos for different things going on, for different projects, because I want to work on so much. Because I can't keep my mind straight, because I want to play a different game. I want to play this game. I want to play that game. I want to focus on Minecraft. I want to understand why a certain mod's not working, how to fix it, how to automate something finally. And it's going through my head, and it's rushing me to try to focus, but then it gets to a point where I just can't, and I want to play a different game. And then I get sidetracked with that game, and then another game, and then another one. And then I see somebody playing Stone Block 2, Stone Block 1, and it's like, I haven't played that game for a while. I'm going to try to see what I can do. If I can't focus, if I can't get that done, I'll work on making the base look better. Because at least something will be changed. Something will be different. And maybe that'll be a better thought process, a better clear mind for me. I can focus on it. I could try to cause it to give myself another thought, another set of plans. I started finally setting up the automations of getting crops made, or not crops made, getting crops grown and picked up without me having to be there. I've never learned that from somebody. I actually just, okay, I've seen Direwolf 20 take and use a machine. Let's see if this machine's in this mod. Machines not in this mod, or it's too far ahead and right now I can't get it. What else is there? I know there's growth crystals. Are there different kinds of crystals that make it better and faster? How about picking them up? What do I need? And that's when I found the harvester. And it just, I'm trying to focus and I'm trying to get my mind set on what needs to be done. And what I really want to do, what I honestly want to do, is make my own video game. And I'm going to be using RPG. Let me get the name right. The RPG Maker MV. I'm going to be using that to create my story. To create a game that I want. But I need help. And that's why I want to ask if there's anybody that's willing to help. I'm learning how to program it. I'm learning the little things that it needs for programming. That's fine. My biggest problem is I don't want to use the materials that the game gives you for the characters. I want to use something that is original. And I would love to ask you to make a character that you want in this game. May it be a monster. May it be a character that is, just somebody that you can walk up to and talk to. Give me a name. Give me a little bit about them that you want added in. And understand that every character you guys make will go in this. I need help. I need at least 50 to 70 people. Characters, not you guys helping me. I need 50 to 70 characters. Because I don't like, and I'm not bad-mouthing anybody. I don't like it when games reuse textures for characters. Even if they're the 8-bit ones. The smallest change in detail, the slight morphing of what it looks like is awesome. And I would love to make a game that has everybody's thoughts pulled into it. I wish I could, but I don't even know if I can pull voices into the game. I still want to see if I can learn that. See if I can do that. And then I can talk to my friends, if I had any, about being the voices for the characters. Some of them. Because I don't have 60 to 80 friends. You guys are the closest things I have to friends, and I'm grateful for it. And with that being said, please let me know if you're interested. Let me know if you want to see if this thing becomes a thing. I'm working on it. I'm running it. I'm going to be live streaming it, on messing with it to learn, adapt, and set my own. And then learn, adapt, set my own again. And work on the actual project. The name of the game is the Fracture? I think I said it as. And my main thought was a piece. A shard. Not a shard like the video game, The Shard, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. but a piece missing. Not a puzzle piece. Something even smaller. A fracture. A little sliver of something missing. And my main thought was, at a point in the game, making every character in the game change into these black figures that have white cracks along them. And some being white figures with black cracks along them. And then changing the colors and mixing them, such as going with red and with blue cracks, or going with yellow and green cracks, and then just ever so slightly changing them. That was my thought. Because no matter how anybody wants to see it, nobody's perfect. And everybody has a fracture. And that was the point of the game. Now, the enemy and the story inside of it is going to be something very strange and very personal. But I would like you guys to help. If you can, if you want. Make me monsters. Make me people. But please try to, if you're going to make people, if you're going to make monsters, please make it to where it has that checkerboard in the background. That way it's not having the picture and then a white background on the back of it. I don't know how to not do that. Otherwise, I'd be trying to create them myself. I don't even know how I would be able to do that. And if you can teach me, I'd be down for it. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is like a 30-minute video, but I thought I'd let you guys know what's going on in my head and what's going on in the game, and with the whole stories and everything going on with the channel and with life and what I'm wanting to do. I'm running out of time to try and make my dream of being a game creator a thing. I was going to use the coronavirus and the epidemics as a way to start this and move myself on. I failed my first. I passed my first GED test, which was science. I failed my math and my social studies. I have to retake those two and still take my reading. The one for social studies is on the 6th of next month. The one for math is the 27th of next month. And the reading one is all the way into September. I need to get these done. And I need to work on the RPG because this is the stuff I want to do. And if I can't get the GED and get this off the ground, everything's going to slow down because I don't have the what's the criteria to go into a job and ask to be an intern, to learn programming while I'm working, and that not all jobs will ever do that. And my last job said that they would, and I'm hoping that they will keep that word and let me go back after I get my GED. And I'm trying so hard. Otherwise, I have to find a different job. And I have to focus on that job. And I can't focus on this and focus on work because I have to sleep, wake up, go to work my ass off, come home exhausted, and work. At least when I'm working on YouTube And the game, I'm having fun. And that's because of you guys. I'm having fun because I can't wait to show you what I can do. My entire life, I was always told by my biological father, prove me wrong. You're not going to college. You'll never make it. You don't know that. Prove me wrong. Go to college. Prove me wrong. I couldn't. Everything that I wanted to do, he told me I couldn't. Told me I would never be able to. And then the second I told him he doesn't know any of this, he would tell me, prove me wrong. And I couldn't. Because I couldn't focus enough in school to do any of it. If you're going to do something you love, do your damnedest to focus. That is my one and only thing I can ever tell anybody. If you're serious about it, focus. This has gone long enough. I'm sorry. I was going to close this off and I started ranting. Thank you guys so much for your support. The 58 of you guys that subscribe to my channel and watch my videos, thank you. If you want to see this RPG run, please hit that like button. Tell me your idea of a player in the comments. Hell, I don't mind even putting somebody's D&D character in there, and I would be down for doing something like that. Because it's about I can't go into too much detail. Let it be known that I appreciate everybody that has ever helped me out in my life. You guys, my friends, my mom, my family, even the neighbors next door sometimes are very kind. And sometimes that's all it takes. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a bomb-ass day, noon or night, depending on when and where you guys are watching from. And I am sweating my fucking ass off because I forgot to turn my air conditioner on. So I will go turn it on, freeze my ass off, and get back to recording. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.